You can this is a PlayStation 3 RPG role-playing game. It's basically RPGs. Top list, basically my best ones I prefer most, and I recommend for anyone to pick up if they're on the PlayStation or on the Xbox if it's there. Quick warning: GTA won't be on here because it's not an actual RPG. It's actually an open-world action adventure game. Well, it's kind of an RPG game, but it's not enough to come to this list because it should be its own list, basically. Let's get started. Starting with is Deus Ex Human Revolutions. This is the limited edition version, but not the director's cut. The director's cut I recommend more because it's a lot better and it's actually got built for all styles of playing for the boss fights. I enjoyed this game a lot until it came to boss fights because I put all my skill points into stealth and hacking and other skills basically. So every time I came up to a boss fight I would get annoyed, forcing me to actually have to restart the game up and put a different strategy into the game. So I stuck more points into stealth than fight and combat and stuff because I like stealth games more than anything. It's good, I recommend to anyone, but I recommend you pick up the director's cut version because it's got a lot more content in it and it's a lot more better. And next is Far Cry 3. I recommend everyone to pick up a copy of Far Cry 3 before you pick up a copy of Far Cry 4. If you haven't played this, you have missed out a lot. It's a really good game. Fun. Can get a bit boring after you've done everything and your skills are all maxed out and nothing poses a fight against you, but it's quite fun when you're starting to level up and there's a lot of guns in here, like loads of good guns. I like the customization of the guns. The only thing that annoyed me, I couldn't customize my favourite gun in the game. One of my favourites was the AK-47. I wanted to be able to customize that and put scopes on it and stuff. Even though before I wouldn't put a scope on it, I was actually wanting to make it into like a sniper rifle machine gun like I did to my other machine guns for like mid-range, well, longer range than what I use the AK for. Good gun, very good game, especially one of the villains in it, base bad guy in it, is really good. Annoyed me when you get rid of him, it becomes a bit linear and boring-ish. Well, not really, it just basically annoyed me. To the next game, I might get a lot of hate for this, but it's South Park, The Stick of Truth. Best South Park game I've ever played. I'm a South Park fan. I picked it up, liking South Park. Recommend you pick this up cheap. Don't buy like anything like expensive brand new version of it, buy a second hand. But I would recommend you get the US version instead of the European version like I did, because ps3 you can have the US version, it'll still work, but it has, in the European version you actually have things that are not in the game, basically are blocked, but you can unblock it by downloading a modded patch, but I do not recommend. So I recommend you get the US version because I don't like modded consoles. Good game, really fun, best for South Park fans. Basically a lot of fan service in it, basically, well, South Park fan service, basically everything. Yeah. Next is, probably would get hate for being in number 4, will be, well, number 3 actually, is Fallout New Vegas. It would have been higher if it wasn't a buggy mess when I bought it. PS3 is really fun for PS3. I recommend you buying all the DLC for it. Well, would recommend it with DLC, because basically once you beat the game there's nothing else to do apart from being OP over boss. So yeah, I got annoyed me that every 2 levels I had to select a perk. I prefer having like multiple, because that means I couldn't go making multiple perk characters like I did in Fallout 3. But this game's really fun, quite fun. I like the way they added iron sights into the game, because that did annoy me in Fallout 3. I couldn't aim down sights and properly aim the gun and hit my target. Yeah, I do recommend for anyone who is a RPG fan, basically, who likes Bethesda, yeah, I recommend you pick up this game. But it wasn't made by Bethesda properly. It was actually made by the original owners of the Fallout series. So yeah, they did mess up quite a lot, putting lots of invisible walls. So what I enjoyed about Fun in Vegas though was that it gave that Vegas feel, and playing poker and cards and stuff was quite fun for a little bit, until I just went back to playing as, well, my bandit style type of characters. And yeah, I recommend you get for the PC more so you can mod the game, or if you're not a PC guy like who likes PC, I would recommend you buy it for the PS3 on Xbox. But I recommend you buy it no matter what. PC version I like quite a lot because you can mod it and add mods. I wish I'm going to make a bandit mod so you can play as actual bandits and have people wandering around the city, well, the wasteland. Probably a mod for it. Now, these games are both tied in first and second because I spend the most of my time, but I'm going to start with one I'm not playing at the moment is Fallout 3. It's roughly tied with the next game. This game's really good. I recommend you get the Game of the Year edition for the extra content in it. Save your money basically buying it. It's really good. I enjoyed all of it. The pit's a bit of a bug, has quite a few bugs in it. The pit DLC does, but I recommend you do the pit. I recommend you do it all for the extra guns. Yeah, it's really good on PC. Loads of mods for the PC on it. Recommend you get it on PC or buy it on PlayStation or Xbox. Buy it for one of them or buy it for both or all three. Basically, I like the console version because it has a lot of simplicity. But the PC version, I will want to get the PC version for this when I get a PC, of course, and mod the heck out of it because I'm not going to play it like it's a normal game. Yeah, really fun. I enjoyed everything. I actually enjoyed the book that came with it, because it allowed me to select what perk I wanted later on in the game already by reading this, like skills, perks. Yeah, recommend you get the Game of the Year edition instead of going all the way to level 20. It's going up to level 30, and I liked it because it was a lot better in Fallout 3 in Vegas, so I should say. Enjoying being able to play this a lot. It's really fun. Yeah. Sorry. For my last game, I'm playing right now at the moment again is Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Some might be saying, oh, why didn't you say Skyrim? Well, my Skyrim copy is missing at the moment, and I actually enjoy Skyrim a lot, and it would have been unfair to put it on this list. I bought the Game of the Year edition as well, thinking it'll have all the DLCs, but don't, because it only has, for the PS3, 2 DLCs, but it's better than buying horse armor for the game. Shame to you Xbox people for that, but yeah, Oblivion's really fun. I like it. It's not the Skyrim or Fallout where you can people. Well, it's a bit more of a fantasy game. I play as a Nord, of course, all the time, thinking about trying another race out because I have never tried out at all. If you think I should try a race, you recommend it, please leave it in the comments and recommend it. I play as a mixed class of mage / warrior / rogue. Because, well, I can't stick with one type of class. I have to actually mix between everything. Yeah, really fun. Enjoy the book. I do like the book inside. I do read the book, basically for the skills I unlock for like blade, conjuration and stuff like that, and stealth. Because you cannot. I enjoy it more than Skyrim actually. Some people go, oh my god, why not? Well, I enjoy it because it kind of feels bigger than Skyrim. And it has that feeling to it where you actually matter. You're not like, you don't feel like you're the only person who can save the world. You kind of can be the bad guy if you wanted to be like me. And I'm actually like enjoying them, and you can actually make your own spells in this, unlike Skyrim. What annoyed me. I recommend for PC though, because you can mod it a lot. Recommend actually for the Elder Scrolls series, recommend you buy Morrowind, Oblivion, and of course Skyrim. Or if you really want to get nostalgic, buy all the Elder Scrolls games. basically two, really. I've never played the Arena or the second Elder Scrolls, but I've heard about them. I've played Morrowind and Skyrim. I played Morrowind for about 7 hours. It wasn't my game. I played it at my friend's house. I stayed around there. And he played on his PC version of it. I played on his Xbox version of it. Yeah, love this game so much. I do love it, and I might play it actually. Yeah, so yeah, this is Stuart signing off on his top games. His top games for the PS3 on the top RPG games for the PS3.